That moment when we do it every single day, and it's your chance to reach out to me and tell me your first memory of hip-hop, your first memory of R&B, that moment when you fell in love with throwback hip-hop and R&B. You can call me right now, tell me your story. I'll put you on the air, 303-750-1071. Let's go to the phones.
Yeah, I just want to tell you about my first experience with with the hip hop y'all talking about on the radio.
Yeah, tell me that moment when. Go right ahead.
Oh yeah, man, I was a kid. It was like back in like 96, 97, and Snoop came out to town. You know what I mean? And I was at home by myself with me and my other brothers and sisters, mom and dad gone. And so I was able to call up to the radio station and just give Big Snoop a shout out. And they did it, and they aired it. And that's when I just fell in love with hip-hop, you know what I mean?
Okay, so you and your brothers and sisters were listening to some music you probably shouldn't have been listening to. And on top of that, you decided to call the radio station and give Big Snoop a shout-out. Was there a particular song that you guys requested?
It was, you know what, it wasn't a particular song, but it was just back in the Snoop, that era.
Yeah, if it was 96, 97, it was probably post-Doggy Style, possibly in that Dogfather era.
And it just felt so good to me that I was like 7, 8 years old, and they let me give Big Snoop a shout-out over the radio, man. That just made me feel, complete, like, man, that's what's up.
Oh, yeah, at that age, if you do a shout-out on the radio, you're like, I'm famous! Obviously, that impression could last forever. What is your name, my friend?
E, you can just call me E. It's cool, Ennis.
Well, thank you for calling. And since we're in that Dogfather window, let's just go ahead and do Snoop's Upside Your Head for you. Good story, good call. I appreciate that. Do you want to tell me your story, your first memory of hip-hop or R&B? You could be next, 303-750-1071. Let's play some Snoop for the man. Ooh-wee! DJ Beds, Flow 1071.